Hey, hey y'all, I got a word for y'all real quick. So you know what? The truth of the matter is that you gonna reap what you sow. You know? And I just seen a quote that said, if you don't like what you reaping, change what you've been sowing. And a lot of times when people is being good and have good intentions for people and you end up reaping their bad karma, you gotta realize like sometimes you gotta pull back and you gotta stop being so people pleasing, trying to make other people feel comfortable, trying to get other people out of their own demises because you can. But you have to understand that that's gonna cause you to reap what you sow. Like, you are not God. And so we got to be intentional about what we put out, because what we put out is what we will get back. And so we don't want to get weary in well doing. We want to put out good and wait for that harvest to come back around. You got to understand, when you plant a seed, you don't reap the harvest overnight. Okay? So a lot of us, we are waiting. And the Bible tells us to not get weary in well doing, because sometimes when you get weary in well doing and you say, I'm going to figure this out on my own, I'm going to take matters into my own hands, sometimes that can set you back 10 years just because you made one choice in the heat of the moment. Sometimes it can set you back for a lifetime. And, you know, God said that He will continue to bless us. He will continue to turn things around for our good. But we got to understand that the law is the law. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Okay? So we got to be careful about what we're putting out. And we can't be trying to be saviors for people. We got to just do our part, wait our turn, tell our story, live our life, because what's for us is for us. If people made certain choices and now they're reaping the harvest, they're reaping what they've sown, then that has nothing really to do with us. That's why it's so important for us to walk our life out and to do what is according to our will, what is according to our journey. Because sometimes God will put us in certain positions to help those people, but help those people from a place of being healed. Helping not because we're trying to save them, but because we have done the work and we have the tools to assist them in going to God themselves. We can bring people to the light, but we can't make them accept the light. That's something that someone has to do on their own. They have to accept within their heart. We can be a vessel, right? We can lead you to the water, but we can't make you drink it. So this message is just to remind whoever needed to hear, be careful what you're putting out, because just because you think you're doing something good for somebody don't mean you are the one that's supposed to be doing it. And if you're doing something for somebody because you're looking for something in return, that's manipulation. So that's why we got to be careful of the seeds that we sown, because a lot of times we end up looking back and be like, man, okay, I see why I did that. I thought I was doing it just because I wanted to help them, but I was actually being manipulative because I wanted something from them. So we got to be intentional about our own healing, about our own growth, so we can have discernment to make the right choices, right? So we can get what we desire, okay? Period. Truth, love, and transparency always coming from your girl. Now go on with your day, and I hope you know that you are big blessed. All right, peace. And type receive it if you receive this message, okay? If you got to the end, I got to the end, sis. All right, y'all.